Dogstrust has 17 rehoming centres across the UK and cares for over 16,000 stray and unwanted dogs every year. The charity doesn't discriminate against dogs with health problems, even though they often ring up expensive vet bills like Snoopy here.
Snoopy's had food allergies since he was a very young puppy. He actually had suspected meningitis when he was only really 2 or 3 months old. From there, he became intolerant to lots of food. He's on a very, very strict diet. He mustn't have anything else at all. If he does, he can become seriously ill because he does have very strong intolerances to foods. And unfortunately, he loves his food and he's always looking for it, but it just makes him so ill. So it's a sad part that he's missing out on in life on that. If he did eat something that he shouldn't be eating, it can result in him fitting slightly and getting shakes. He has been down to the vets many a time on a drip, but now we seem to have got the food side controlled here. But you just have to be so careful about him not picking up anything when he's out and about.
As if Snoopy hasn't got enough to contend with, he's also recently developed diabetes and needs regular insulin injections. Joy knows it'll take a very special family to take on a beagle like Snoopy, but she lives in hope.
Obviously, with all his health issues, it is quite a lot for anybody to take on board, but he's got a lot to offer in himself, being such a lovely natured dog. And maybe somebody that's got food allergies himself may understand really what Snoopy is going through in the dog world. The ideal owner for Snoopy would be somebody that has got a lot of time and patience. He absolutely loves his walks, so somebody that wants to do a lot of walking as well, and just somebody that wants to help a very special boy like Snoopy.
Meanwhile, it's a big day for Dogstrust Rehoming Centre in Leeds. Manager Amanda Sands and the staff are preparing to celebrate 5 years since the opening of the new building.
Since we actually opened our doors, we've rehomed 5,425 dogs. That's giving those dogs a second chance in life and often saving them from what would have been actually euthanasia. It's been fantastic. We've had fantastic support. The staff work really hard. I'm very fortunate to have brilliant staff and brilliant supporters. And it's great to be in a position to help all these dogs.
To mark the occasion, the local press is here, and even the dogs are tucking into their very own birthday cake. There are 30 full and part-time staff at the centre, not to mention the many volunteers who walk dogs.
5,425 dogs rehomed to date. It's just absolutely brilliant, and you know that equates actually an amount of lives saved as well, so well done. And I know that you're all so committed, and it's wonderful. When I come here, you're always so upbeat and enthusiastic, and you want to help the dogs that need your help the most. So, you know, you're always taking in the little puppies that need hand rearing, the dogs that have medical problems, the dogs basically that need the most work. So I'd just like to say a very heartfelt thank you very much.
But among all the festivities, there are two very special guests of honour. Jane Whittles and Ben, an 11-year-old collie cross and one of the first ever dogs to be adopted here at the centre 5 years ago.
I wanted a special treat for myself for my 30th birthday present, and I came up to Leeds to the Dogstrust Centre at the first week that they opened, and spotted him within just a matter of minutes and completely fell in love with him. Walked him, took him out for a walk, and decided he was the one for me.
Jane says adopting Ben is one of the best things she's ever done, but it's not a decision to be taken lightly.
If anybody's thinking of rehoming a dog, I would highly recommend the Dogstrust. I just think it's really important to have all the information and understand that you have to be completely prepared and know what you're getting into, because, you know, like a child, they are a really huge commitment. There's so many here that need looking after and lots of love to give. And, you know, if you've got the time and the patience and the effort to put into it, what you get back, you can't even put into words. You can't measure what you get back from them. They're amazing.
Manager Amanda couldn't agree more.
It's lovely feeling to rehome any dog, and it's great to know that they're getting a second chance in life. It's always that bit more special if the dog's maybe really old or it's been with us a very long time. That's really special when they go.